What's up, y'all? My name's David, and I like to flip things. I like to grab things for super cheap and try to sell them for way more money. I feel like here in the last couple months, I've been doing a pretty good job with it. For example, just yesterday sold a pair of shoes. I found a pair of Air Jordan 1s at a Goodwill for $35 and was able to flip them for $200. So, yeah, it's a lot about luck and determination and perseverance and all that good stuff. But that's kind of one of the things I've really been getting into here in the last couple months. I've got a couple of inspirations for where I'm going next with this. For the whole flipping thing, I really have to credit Harry Tornado for that, for really getting me going in the whole idea of flipping things on Goodwill, from Goodwill on eBay. He's a full-time reseller. Got linked to his channel down below. But yeah, really, really cool stuff. I mean, he finds some awesome stuff at Goodwills and stuff. And I mean, he's one of those guys that he's a full-time reseller, super dedicated, goes to Goodwills all the time, all that stuff. So, I mean, there are people that, I mean, you could do this full-time for a living and make good money doing it. I'm one of those people, though, that, I mean, I do it for fun. I do it for, some fun side money, stuff like that. I mean, my best month, I did a little over $2,000 in sales, and about, I want to say 12 or 1,300 of that was profit. So, I mean, it's something that if you really work hard at it and you dedicate yourself, I mean, like any other job, I mean, it's one of those things where you can make a lot of money doing it if you hustle. So that's my inspiration for flipping, and really that's how I got started flipping stuff on eBay and making some money. The next one that really inspired me for this is Seth Fowler. He's doing a $20 shoe collection thing. And I thought that was really cool, just to try to take $20, keep flipping, and turn it into like a crazy shoe collection. And what got me thinking about that, because I've been watching that series pretty much since it came out a couple of weeks ago. It's only about 4 weeks old, I believe. But I've been watching that series since it came out about 4 weeks ago. And I was at Goodwill bins the other day, and I saw a pair of shoes. So when I was at Goodwill bins, I found these. So they're, I mean, as you can tell, they're not amazing. But there's some Adidas Ultraboosts. And they were in my size, amazingly enough. So I wear a size 13 shoe. It's really hard to find stuff in my size if you're going to like Goodwill bins or Goodwill in general. You just don't see a whole lot of size 13 shoes. And when you do, they're usually just not great, whatever. But I saw these Ultraboosts at Goodwill bins. And my first thought was, that's so cool. I've wanted a pair of Ultraboosts for a long time. These are actually my size, stuff like that. I should, get these and wear them. These should be my shoes. But the more I got looking at them and stuff like that, I mean, they're not great, but they're not terrible. All right. I mean, they're worn shoes. They're well-worn shoes. You can see the boost on the side here and stuff like that, hopefully. So, I mean, they're well-worn, which is why they were at Goodwill, which is why they were at the bins at Goodwill. So the bins at Goodwill, I believe, are like things that Goodwill had for sale, couldn't sell, whatever. And so they just do like an outlet thing, and you pay like almost nothing for these things. But it's stuff that, I mean, they basically couldn't even sell at Goodwill. Now, I mean, I've had really good luck. Every time I go there, I find so much stuff. It's crazy. Yesterday, when I got these, actually, I ended up spending $48 at Goodwill bins. And I came out with, something like 4 or 5 pairs of shoes, a VCR, some stuff like that. Like all this stuff to flip for like $48. And I mean, just the VCR alone, I mean, the profit on that would probably cover the whole shopping trip. But anyway, back to the boosts, Ultraboosts. Again, I'd wanted a pair of Ultraboosts for a long time. Supposed to be ridiculously comfortable. I'm not always a huge fan of how they look, but They're supposed to be ridiculously comfortable. I haven't even tried these on yet, actually. But supposed to be really, really comfortable. I've got a pair of NMDs that I really love, but I've always wanted a pair of Ultraboosts. And so I found these and was like, oh my God, this is so cool. I found a pair of Ultraboosts. All right. Bought them. I'm going to put on the screen how much they cost me because I'm going to have to weigh them and see exactly how much they cost me. But I can't imagine they costed very much at all. But picked them up and was like, okay, cool. I'm going to start cleaning these up. Now, a couple of notes. Number one, this is not how they were at the bins. I mean, these are still not, again, I would say these are probably in C condition, C grade to me. There's no holes, there's no rips, there's nothing like that. But on the other hand, I mean, they're just not super clean, whatever. I would say these are in C grade right now. When I found them, they were easily like D grade. They were super dirty. So I've cleaned these a lot, and I know it maybe doesn't look super much like it, but I've actually spent a long time cleaning these. I probably spent an hour cleaning these. So that's note number one. Note number two, if you haven't been to the Goodwill bins, I mean, you've got to go check it out. It's one of those things where, at the very least, it's an experience that it's kind of weird. It's kind of creepy. But on the other hand, it's worth it to go find some really cool stuff. So found these, paid for them, got them home, started cleaning them. And again, I clean these. I've probably spent a good hour cleaning these. So I used some Rejuvenator on them, especially to try to get the Boost cleaner. And again, the Boost was really dirty before. Now, I mean, it's still not brand new looking, but it's better, It's one of those things where, if these were my shoes, I'd be perfectly comfortable just kind of wearing these around, whatever. But, I mean, they're, again, still probably C-grade shoes is what I would consider them. So I thought about, though, what if I took these shoes? I've been flipping shoes now for the last couple months on eBay. And by the way, not the bad kind. All right, I don't go on sneakers and cop shoes and then, resell them, whatever. I basically, again, just look for cool stuff at Goodwill, whatever, yard sales, Facebook Marketplace, whatever, and then sell those things. But I thought about, what if I took these Ultraboosts, and again, I'd wanted a pair of Ultraboosts really badly, but what if I took these used C-grade Ultraboosts and flipped them and rolled that over until I could buy a brand new pair of Ultraboost, new in the box, off of StockX or GOAT or something like that, but brand new pair. Like, how can I wanted to see if I can take these and turn these into a new pair of Ultraboosts. So, I mean, it's something that, I really think I can do. I want to do this as sort of a weekly series like Seth Fowler's doing with his $20 shoe collection. And I've actually got another little hustle I'm going to do as well. But this is the first one. Can I take these Ultraboosts, turn them into a brand new pair? In the box, clean, fresh, A+, brand new dead stock pair of Ultraboosts. All right, so the Ultraboosts are up on eBay. We'll see how they sell. Hopefully they'll sell. And also got them listed on Poshmark, and I will also list them on Facebook Marketplace. So try to diversify some and get these sold as soon as possible. And we'll see you guys next week for installment number 2 of Beaters to brand new Ultraboosts.